Good evening, everyone. How are we? Welcome. First of all, has the audio thing fixed from the back end of last night? That was a bit crackly, wasn't it? It was a little bit crackly. So Mike sounds good, says Llama. Beautiful stuff. No crackle yet. Yet is the key word here, isn't it? How are we, team? Hope we're good. Happy bank holiday to those who celebrate or are able to celebrate, I should say. Sorry. It's a bit warm, innit? I've got the old fan on back there to try and sort of like, chill us out a little bit. I've also got some sort of bank holiday playlist on, and right now we appear to be getting Genuine kicking off, so that might potentially give a few indications as to where we are in the world. Tonight's stream, let me give you what's happening. We have one league game to play. We've secured our National League safety. That's good. We have the FA Trophy final to play. That's exciting. We have World Cup stickers to open. That's exciting. Subs for stickers. And we also have the slight issue that we might get sacked. So let's just go and have a little look, shall we? Might get sacked. Yeah, it's not looking great. And here's where we are. I can show you. It's official. There we are. Look. TJ, job security insecure. Oh dear. Oh dear. I mean, that's fine, Solihull Moore's job might come available. Scarborough, Guiseley, Folkestone, Braintree, Weymouth, Marine, Grimsby. We can only dream of a job like Grimsby. Chester in League 2. There's no way we're getting League 2. Port Vale, we're not getting Port Vale in League 2. Horsham in the Enterprise South, Sutton United in the Enterprise National, they've been relegated. Haverton, Waterloo Vale, Dartford, Salford are coming down. That's a big job, isn't it? Probably not one for us though, I reckon. But yes, Ian, you're right. It could all rest on the FA Trophy final. Form leading into tonight's stream is shocking. Form is shocking. Ever since we lost our top goal scorer and we transfer listed our central midfielder, things have been crap. Like, December onwards has been shocking. One win in the league. One win in the league in 2035. Oh dear. Something happened, and I don't know, and I still don't know what. I still haven't got a clue as to what's happened. Like, something isn't clicking, and it must be the out of possessions. And it's just blowing my mind as to what's gone wrong. Because I can't tell. I absolutely can't tell. So if anybody has got any explanation as to what has gone on here, please feel free to let me know, because this is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't know whether we have a presser there or whether we have just a generic DM. Maybe Belston drops into defence to make like a 5. Do we do that? Pop him in at centre back, and then have him come in here, and then you got Jones and Kelly there. Does that work? I mean, or is that just too defensive now? I mean, we are all aboard the Wenger bus at this moment in time, but I don't know if being aboard the Wenger bus is the right bus to be on. Thoughts, team. Well, this is just the we weren't expecting the Wenger boys. This is the thing, Mrs. J. Expect the unexpected, right? That's what we need to do. Because I've tried going with the stuff that I like and the stuff that works, and that hasn't worked. So therefore, if I try and mix it up a bit, will that work? Keep the opposition on their toes is what I'm thinking. Just park the bus. Can Darlow afford a bus? Well, we could maybe ask the local travel provider. Excuse me, ask the local travel provider to defund the buses for a little bit. We could do that. Maybe stretch to a minibus. I think what's going to happen is we've just got a travel ban. So the game is on Monday. The game is a week away. They've got an extra £100,000. They definitely can. Yeah, but I think that was embezzled, wasn't it? This is where it all went a little bit Leeds, isn't it? So Leo Hjelder's available. Elton Skukuka. This is all players for next season. There might not even be a next season. What are we going to do? Okay, so here's the question then, team. With the situation as it is, like, what do we do? Do we fall upwards like we always do? That's the spirit, Ian. That's the spirit. Let's play for set plays. Boom, boom, boom. We want the FA trophy in our trophy room. That's it. That's the chant. Go attacking as you possibly can. Things seem quite complicated for a tier 5 side. Possibly. I mean, I've not done any of this, Llama. This is all what happens when you click on the direct counterattack style itself. That's the thing. So I've not told them to do any of this stuff. But I guess obviously that they are being told to do that at the same time. So I've not decided, right, you all need to do everything. Signed Clyde Vineyard and Julian Joachim. Do you know what? That's not a bad idea, actually. Apart from wing play, the presets are a little bit squiffy. They are a bit, aren't they? Because look, I've not got anything like supporting runs. I've not got telling players when to dribble, progress through the lines. Also want to say hello and congratulations on Europe. Tristan, thank you very much, my friend. I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite happy. Not backseating. I'll just change the tempo direct to higher, then put everything else on balance and see as you feel, and then try and change it as you see fit. So yeah, so I've moved it up to higher because what I found was, so the reason I moved it back down was I found we were just like pinging the balls all over the place, losing it, and then not winning the ball back. So I thought if we slow the tempo down, we wouldn't be, wasting as much possession. That's what I thought. I'm not necessarily sure that's going to help either. It just feels like I feel like we're going to have to get in people's faces. Right. If you're counter-attacking, playing for set pieces seems counterintuitive. Does it? Getting the ball forward and then like... So basically, so having counter-attacking is like holding is you know, soaking up pressure, getting the out balls, and then if we get a free kick higher up the pitch, that's absolutely fine. Surely that's what you do. You would move the ball higher up, and then advance your position throughout. That's what you would do. Smack the ball up front and have the big man hold up till he's fouled. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Counter-attacking is everyone bombing forward, play for set pieces when you want to slow the player down. I think that but if that's the situation, then I think that's, again, that doesn't seem to make any sense. Again, that seems counterintuitive again. But, you know, counterintuitive is why we're here, right? Because for me, I would say getting the ball and just holding it up and winning a free kick is much better for counter-attacking systems. Because fluid counter-attack, for me, would be moving, as the young people say, between the lines, getting the ball forward, sprinting on, getting the, you know, like breaking through and having that sort of really fluid counter-attacking football. The direct counter-attack is get the ball out from defence up. And if someone gets fouled in the way, then so be it. Playing for set piece with a 7'3" defender on the bench is why TJ is known for making the big calls. See? And also, to be fair, we've not been playing for set plays all season, so let's try it now. we have 2 matches to roll the dice and see what's what, because, as I say, the fact that we are now in this position with an insecure job security, I mean, it's not great. Like, the save could literally end tonight. How depressing is that? 10 years worth of like nothing. Jumping reach, we've got a 14 for Walker Smith. We've got a 15 for Simon Ablett. And then we've also got Henderson as well, who's got 17. He's the 6'7" defender. So he needs to come back in as well. He's not been playing very well. Ablett's actually taken his position. Critchlow doesn't have great jumping reach, but he's been playing well at left back. Darlington looks like he could need a rest, maybe. With the save end, would we not just find another job? Well, do you know what? That is absolutely open for debate, Ruggiero. That's what we need to find out. You know, are we going to do it? Are we going somewhere else? Are we moving things around? Do we move Walker Smith out to right back? Do we keep Billington at right back? Right, Hendo in, Walker Smith at right back. Walker Smith, of course, has signed on for next season. Hendo hasn't yet. Right? Hendo hasn't signed on for next season. Oh, he might be willing to. He's on 1,400 quid. We can't offer anything. Let's maybe just back away, shall we? So the problems are, Andy, scoring goals is a problem. Keeping goals out is also now a problem. Should we limit which jobs we can get? I mean, you would stay in the same leagues again. Yeah, absolutely. You've spotted the problem here, Y2 James, yeah. mean, the problems are there for everyone to see. It's what happens at the end of this. Do we move to a new club? Okay, so let's discuss this, right? And do you know what? While we do it, right? That's it. I'll open the first pack, right? I'll open the first pack while we discuss this, okay? What do we do? In the event of a sacking, what do we do? Slap me for back seating, not you, Llama. Unless, of course, you would like a little gentle, playful. The two fullback roles suit the roles of the wide players ahead of them. Cat Cafe. So we've got Yilmaz of Turkey. Tell me if this is clear, by the way. Yilmaz. Swedish shiny badge. Lagerbilka. Mujakic. They might not be able to afford to sack me, but they don't have to renew my contract. Mukakao. Kufal. And Burnich. Oh, Rugio says Swedish shiny badge says Swedish lower league save to me. Oh, Rugio. Ooh. Rugio knows how to just tickle underneath, doesn't he? Just go on, TJ. You like a bit of Swedish, bit of Scando ball, don't you? I do like a bit of Scando ball. And we can keep it in the same universe. We could. We could. Because I suppose we would then obviously we'd move it on, wouldn't we? Like we just load Sweden in or whatever, or start fresh. If we start fresh, there is of course the possibility. If we start fresh, the World Cup mode can be in. Do you know what I mean? Like there is that as well. Are our fullbacks and working in cohesion with the players in front of them? Probably not. Probably not. Again, like as with everything, probably not. Like I don't know the answer to that question, by the way, just an observation. Yeah, I think with what we've got, like we don't have a lot of options. We could bring Houghton down a bit. We could bring Bernard Ferguson down a bit. We could go that sort of 4-5-1 again. Evening, Lord. Welcome in. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Appreciate the raid, my friend. Very kind indeed. Would the wing back run into the winger? Would that be better on the other side? I think it's more about athleticism as well, isn't it? I mean, this guy at least is a bit more athletic. When we had Billington there, Billington's not athletic at all. Acceleration of 9, stamina of 10. You know, he can't cross either. So getting him going forward would be ridiculous. Critchlow can get forward, but again, his dribbling and crossing aren't brilliant, but he's better at getting up and down the pitch. So, you know, I don't know. I think there's a lot of issues we've got, and yeah, there's a lot of issues really with what we do here. Gary Kelly running the channels. What's his off the balls like? 10. No, he's not doing that. Can he pass the ball? No, he can't. He can't. I mean, I wonder whether or not we put Belston and Kelly here. Okay, stick with me on this one. And then we have Kelly going box to box. And then we have Jones. Maybe as the playmaker in the midfield. He can get forward, can't he? Off the ball 10. Yeah, off the ball 10, flair, vision. Or be the creative threat. Would that maybe work? Do we think? And could we then afford to have, so they could then even sit a bit higher if needs be as well? What do we think? Does that sort of make some sort of sense? I mean, we've got Bindley as well who can maybe come in. In TJ we trust. Don't trust me. Don't. Bindley as well. Belston's not really been having a great season this year either. They've got us this far. Well, I've now got us to the point where we're about to get sacked. That's the problem. Let's try it. Let's try it. Because do you know what? The only other thing that's going to happen is we move those players there like that, right? Okay. Jones goes there, and we have. I mean, that could work, I suppose, really. And then you're only a little bit away from a 4-2-3-1, which of course I don't really want to do. What are your weapons? How do you envisage scoring a goal? To be honest, we haven't got a great striker for the moment right now. Whether we pop Tilsley on in place of Coulson. Do you know what? Let's try that. Let's put Tilson up front. And maybe play Coulson behind. Has he got the pace to actually move? I went from playing from an AM as a second striker and a striker as a channel forward. Seems to be quite effective. Channel forward is something that I like, but I think they've got to have. I was going to say they've got to have decent off the ball. Has Tills got to have decent off the ball? He does actually. I like just a proper old school centre forward. You know what I mean? He's got pace. He's got acceleration, so he can go. Do you know what? Let's have him as a centre forward, right? Evening, Goodger. How are you, buddy? Welcome. That could be it. That could be a slight issue, yeah. Well, to be fair, he hasn't played as a target forward a lot. He's not really played a lot, as you can see. He's played 6 games. He scored 1 goal. He attempts overhead kicks. So, do you know what I mean? Well, what we did have was we had our original striker who's left, of course. He was the guy who was playing up top as a target forward. So we've had to try and switch things around a little bit. But having Coulson just behind, am I just trying to find a way to crowbar Coulson in at this point? You know, do we have to try and crowbar Bindley in? You know, I've now just binned off Jones, who's been pretty good, to be honest. 4 goals, 2 assists, 6.74. So I feel like maybe he goes in place. Do you know what? He goes in place of Coulson, actually. Attempts overhead kicks is very different to being good at overhead kicks. Well, there is that. There is that. Does that imply that he's really good at getting to his top speed? Yeah, I think so. I think he can get up to top speed pretty swiftly. We're still streaming TEW. We will be, yeah. The last couple of weeks have been a bit busy. Last night we did this last night because of the situation we ended up in, to be honest. But we will be back on it. We will be back on it because I quite enjoyed it. I just need to work out how to actually write my stories properly. Yeah. Bernard Ferguson has been a bit of a letdown this season by getting sent off constantly. Reece Williams, as well as another option up front or out wide. He's quick. He can finish. His composure's all right. Unambitious doesn't help, to be honest. And McGonaghy's injured, of course. Pickering didn't really have a great time. Sadler is fast but can't do anything with it. Good, just slowly recovering after some idiot decided to take the family on a 30k round trip bike ride to the King Power Stadium. I mean, Goodger, look, nothing can possibly go right for having to play for Leicester City. You shouldn't have had to do that, mate. You know. Also, commiserations for West Ham, by the way. We'll yeah, to you, Dave Goodger. Right, last game of the season, in fact. Crawley, 5th in the league. He was egging the stadium. He was, yeah. So Crawley are 5th. We're 18th. Let's have it, and then it's the cup final. Kind of Iron Brew, lower league Scottish save. It's possible, Y2 James. It's possible. Not good enough over the season. Looking at over the last 6 seasons, 33 points has kept teams up. Got what we deserved. That's the problem with. That is the problem with West Ham, innit? It's just a lot of not quite good enoughs. But you know, you'll be back again though. Good, that's the thing. You know that, like, you'll be back again. And we joked on the opening day of the season when we were at Slough, you know, and we were going like it was 3-0 Sunderland, wasn't it? And we were like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And you were like, this is West Ham. This is just what we do. You know, buy an expensive striker, see him not score goals, sell him, probably to Italy or something. See him score loads of goals. It's your 6th relegation you've seen. Well, I think that after a while you sort of get a little bit used to it. You never sort of quite get used to it, do you? But you're just like, oh, here it goes again. It's a cycle. Lama's made a good point there. Sullivan got what he deserved, not West Ham. Hopefully you can rest for next season. Reset for next season, sorry. Even Katie, how are you, my friend? Welcome in. Massive shout out for Katie, of course. If you're not following the WFM show, and indeed Katie on her own, then you should be. You should absolutely be doing so. In fact, you know what? Shout Goodger as well, by the way. We rated into Goodger quite a bit, so check him out as well. We're 1-0 down. Rumours about being bought out. Is that because he's a bit of a, you know, was that a bit of a concern? Because Karen Brady left, didn't she? Also, 5 relegations means 5 promotions. Critchlow, Kelly, Bernard Ferguson, St. Bernard, out to Walker Smith. Oh, he's giving it away. Oh. Don't think his heart's been in it since David Gold passed away. Oh, okay. Well, do you know what? That's a reasonable theory, though, isn't it? I don't quite know whether or not this is... It's difficult to judge whether these tactical changes have worked well or not, because Crawley are clearly a good side, but judging on here, we've had shots. We haven't had shots in the last few games. We've got Scunthorpe on the in the cup final. Scunthorpe are in the playoffs. They're currently beating Bath 2-0. St. Bernard's going to have to come off. Let's try with a couple of changes. I wonder whether this system goes to 3 at the back, you know. And then we add 2 strikers up top. So 3-4-3 essentially. Do it that way. Should we try it? Certainly no harm, is there? Shagger's in. Thank you, my friend. Getting mauled every week. Yeah, I genuinely, I just think that the players have given up now, to be honest. I think we're now at the situation where it's like they don't care. So we might as well just see what happens then. Team meeting for the cup final. Brand new team for the cup final, I think. Also, Shagger did a sub, so World Cup stickers at the ready. Tilsley over the top. Oh, hello. John Coulson with a goal. That's pretty exciting. Relegation fight is achieved, Cheese God. We are staying up. This is the final game of the season, so we have stayed up. We haven't looked good up until this point. Press pause. What do you need to press pause about? Right. Here's the stickers. Save this tactic so you can use it again. 3-4-3. Well, it's a 3-5-2 in it, really. Right. Here we go. Right. So you've got Vaclav Kearney. Vaclav Kearney, sorry. Czechia. Shiny badge. Katic. Oh, and right. Encourage. Go positive. They want to get Hamish on now, do they? Right, where does Hamish fit? Bindley there. Hamish goes on here, doesn't he? And then Paddy Bond for... Oh, Williams already come on. Actually, Paddy Bond for Tilsey on. Okay, let's see if we can get something. 18 shots, 12 on target. What the hell's going on here? Victor Gokaresh. There you are. Rashid. Right. Come on, Darlow. We get our foots in. Oh, ball through. Great save. Kolasinac as well. And Bergval. So, not a bad pack, that one, to be honest. Evening SUHSUFC. Appreciate the bits. Very, very kind indeed. Hamalama. Appreciate the follow as well. Coulson. Houghton gives the ball away. Who's going for the ball? Who's going for the ball? Oh. Just indecision. Luca Fletcher with the header. And then just Walker Smith looking round going like, what now? Delete tactic. That's decent though. 18 shots. We turned things around in the second half. Scunthorpe drew 2-2. I should try 4-2-2-1-3 Gegenpress. I mean, Gegenpress is like just the vanilla, absolute basic of all basics, innit? Do you know what I mean? We've done 10 years of not playing a 4-2-3-1. We've done 10 years of not gegenpressing. Mr. Sunderland has spoken. It's well worth a read. His dressing room speech has been released on the club's Instagram. I saw it. I haven't read what he's written, though. I didn't realise he'd written something. But I love him. I love him. Genuinely. I also realised I can't get this season's shirt now in XL. They've sold out completely. So that's not gonna happen. A Griffin in on the Prime, 2 months, thank you, my friend. But next season's away kit, pink with references to Wise Men Say being written in the back of it. Think I'll have a little bit of that, thank you very much. That will be a pre-order and a half. Wagner Pina. On there, do a big screen for the big screen for packs. That's what we should do, isn't it? Sorry, so yeah. So Wagner Pina. There you go. I've got a swap of the shiny Scotland badge. There you go. I should really get that, shouldn't I? So if whoever's doing swapsies can have one. Grant Hanley. Arthur Tete. Kevin Rodriguez. Here for stickers, not so much for the tactics. Join the club, Griffith. Join the club. Basharam. And Ishmael Diaz as well, which there you go. There's that, and a digital sticker pack as well. Let's show you the other ones that we've got that you maybe didn't see when they're all small screened up. And then we'll open Katie's pack as well. Kolasinac. Lucas Bergval. Rashid. Victor Gokaresh for Dan. Katic. The Czechia shiny badge. Vaclav Cherny. Burnich. 33. I also saw Granit Xhaka's on the pitch address. That was amazing. Gouval. As Niall Quinn says, the club just gets under your skin, and it's got under Xhaka, innit? Mukakau, sorry. Mujakic. Lagerbilka. Swedish shiny badge. And Yilmaz. And now Katie's pack before the and I have a shiny of the Scotland badge swap now, so if anyone's doing swapsies, let me know. We'll start putting them in the Discord for the swaps. Elders Jameson very happy. He packed Lamal today, and it's just like he genuinely got excited opening Yamal and the Argentina shiny badge. So I was like, right, we've got him involved now. We've got him hooked up. Suzuki, the goalkeeper. 2 Sweden shinies and Lagerbilka already. You can see what it costs $2,000 to complete. I know there's a lot in the Coupe. Sorry, no. MCG, I've done that pack twice. Sorry, so is Alexanderov? I've just done them all now on the larger screen, so everyone gets to see. Estupian. Alekilov. I mean, this is a stupid decision, me getting involved in bloody stickers, because you're right. Ivanov, there's no way we're finishing the book. Huerta. Beer drinking hippie. What kind of cards are these? Stickers. Is there any value in them? There is sort of value in full. There's value in the full books. At the minute, football trading cards aren't really as valuable as like NBA or NFL or anything like that. Like we're quite behind the times when it comes to trading cards. Yorkie. Yes, I do. In fact, actually, this is I've got 3 sticker books. We're only using 1 though at the minute because, but yeah, unfortunately, yeah, getting like Tops have started to do stuff with trading cards, but it's not really taken off, to be honest. Where's Ronnie Edwards in my save? Ronnie Edwards, probably England international, I'd imagine. Because he's if he's half as good as he was for my Peterborough side years ago and my Larissa side last year, he will be incredible. This doesn't look good. With our Enterprise National League campaign now at an end, please note any talks regarding future expectations will commence after the upcoming final. To summarise, the board are very disappointed with your leadership of the team. The board are disappointed the team barely staved off relegation. Despite this, we're very much looking forward to Darlington's participation in the final, and wish you and your squad the very best of luck. Like, do you know what I mean? I have loads of memories of stickers having a nice smell. They do still have a little bit of a smell, actually, yeah. I should be used to that by now. Exactly. Disappointment all around, Marty. Time to ask for a new contract. Destiny Okanokwo has left. Can we get him in? I don't think we can we? We've got no money. Why am I doing this? So what's interesting is that the change of tactic was actually a positive. Is there anybody else now that's also under pressure? Southend would be a good job, wouldn't it? Have we won the final? We've not played the final yet. We're about to play it now. Oh, manager monthly performance review's got a red banner on it. Oh, God. This feels very much like the final moments, doesn't it? They can't sack you after this long. I mean, Larissa sacked me, didn't they? They sacked me. They had no problem with that. Oh. The board want to hold a meeting regarding the performance of KD Critchlow. His performances have not been up to standard, and Philly should consider dropping him. This is all. So hang on. Right. So I think you're right, Ian. I think this board do have to piss off. So what they've done. So let's just fill everybody in, by the way, for who's not been around. Okay. They a few years called us into the board and said, look, you know, the board said, look, we want you to book your ideas up. And I was like, what are you going to do? Sack me? And they went, no. And they backed out, right? And they moved away. And then they left me to my own devices for a little bit. Fine, we got promoted. Everyone's happy. Last season, first season in the National League, overachieved. We finished 12th. Brilliant. This season, yes, we're underachieving. Yes, we're playing really, really badly. Okay. You know, it's not going well. But they're now saying so they've reduced the wages during the season, and then they're also going to half my wage budget for next year. So my wage budget is now going to be equivalent of the bottom 3 teams in the league. And now they want players dropped. For those who've been in this situation with us for a while, this feels worse than Leeds now. This feels like it's Venky-esque. Never had the board tell me to drop a player before. No, I've not either. They don't want national football. TJ's about to get sacked before the final. But you know what? Here's a question then, right? Do we dig in and just say no and risk being sacked before the final? Or do we agree? Move Abla out to left back, put Hendo in the middle. I'd tell the board to stop interfering. I don't think there's an option for that, though. That's the problem. What are we supposed to do? Do you know what? I know what the game wants us to do, but I'm gonna put it on to you guys. Right? Agree to what they say, but play him anyway. I feel like tonight I feel we're about to start a new save tonight. Welcome, Chris. Can I interest you in just seeing the sticker of Lucas Bergval just while I explain what's going on? There you go. There's Lucas Bergval. There you go. Does that make you happy? Yeah, that's good. Right. I think we've got a bit of a well. Okay, while we're here, where are we going next? because I've got a feeling we're not going to be at Darlington by 11 o'clock tonight. And I could try and drag this out to 11 o'clock, but it's either going to be new save or new club. If you agree to drop him and then play him, you'll get sacked. I say stay in the game world. There is a lot of me thinking that we stay in the game world. Bring on Gateshead. Go on holiday and apply for other jobs. What? Do it right now. Don't even bother with the final. The final's like in the next couple of days. Chairman's front door gets egged. New updated players in a new save. I mean, that's not going to really concern us, to Alexander, because we are going to be in the bottom again. So, right, dropping him apparently is what we're going to do. But let's have a look at this. Where do we find the staff? How long has this chairman been? Because I think this was asked last night, wasn't it? Where do we see the board? Board members at the club since 2026. Tyler Shipman, Harold Shipman, more like. Yeah, they've been here for a while. Resign before the final. Resign. Is this job even worth saving? Do you know what, Luffy? What a great question. I don't think it is. I think they're making our job untenable right now, aren't they? I think they are definitely. I think they're definitely trying to get in our heads, aren't they? So play him in the final. I mean, we'll get sacked. We will get sacked. So the questions we've got then, okay? Has Critchley been that bad? Compared to everyone else, I don't think Critchlow has been that bad. Do you know what I mean? That's the problem. I think there's been other players that have been worse. I mean, the fact we've changed the formation anyway means that he wouldn't even know. So 6.59 is his average rating. Yeah. He scored 3 penalties. He's got 2 assists for us. He hasn't made a mistake. 60 clearances, 101 interceptions. Granted, he's only winning 44% of his headers. But 3.8 progressive passes per 90 minutes. 79% of his tackles won. He's not doing 6.59 is poor, but bear in mind we're at the bottom 5 of the league, so everyone's going to be poor. Like, you know, why not call out Eddie Houghton, who's the winger? Why not call out one of the strikers? Why not call out, you know, John Coulson's on 6.53? 6.45 in the league. 26 appearances, 3 goals. Call him out. Yeah, that's what you need to be doing. Why has he only scored 3 goals this season? Like, there's a lot of players who've played badly. You know, Belston, 6.59. Call him out. I'm just I'm a bit upset that they've done that. Because I don't think he's the reason that we're struggling. Yeah. Anyone suggest new FM24 save? You've rebuilt Man U. Want to try something new, preferably abroad? Pentagon challenge. Or Indonesia. So I guess the question we've got right now then is, do we go for this attacking formation, see if that works? Rebuild Sampdoria. Are we going for the rebuild PSG? Yeah, rebuild Liverpool. Arsenal's in on a resub. That can only mean one thing. Thank you, Arsenal. Rebuild Newcastle. No, don't. No, leave them to rot. Dirty sports washed club that they are. What we got? We got Leon Goretzka. That's quite a good one. Bart Verbruggen. So we've got the best one. The beautifully named Martin Experience. Or Experience. Mohammed Hamdoff. Mohamed Traore. Or Toure, sorry, Mohamed Toure. Australia. Focus in, there we go. Alt Nori, I think that's a swap as well, actually. I think we've already got Alt Nori. And Danley Jean-Jacques. Take over Hartlepool. We could take over Hartlepool, actually. In fact, where are Hartlepool in our game? Evening, Blair. Welcome. Hope you're good. Do we just chuck the kids in on the final? Just right. Scunthorpe were playing Bath, so is there a possibility that they can be tired? Did I miss the second? Not yet, Arsenal. Not yet. Don't worry, you're just in time. Scunthorpe beaten. Oh, still 15 more days to go. Oh. Okay, do we cheeky and put a very do we put a non-league friendly in, like a little local friendly? Do you know what? Let's do that, actually. That's not a bad shout, is it? See if we can get a morale boosting friendly in, but hopefully let's try and hopefully we can win. Like, I don't normally want to do this sort of thing, but bring 9 grand in. Let's just play Billingham Symphony. There you go. Obviously, what would be bad is if we lose this friendly, leading into the FA Trophy final. This is where the worry comes, right? So Scunthorpe have already been beaten, so we know the Marine job is now available, so that's interesting. Salford's job's available. Sutton, Braintree, Bury, Solihull Moors. I mean, the other question is do we load Scotland up? Yeah? I mean, I was going to say, it's never steered us wrong. It's always steered us wrong. hasn't it? Careful, chairman might have paid the opposition to cripple Critchlow. It's likely, isn't it? That's the thing. Okay, let's get this game done then. We'll try this 3-5-2. Now the question is, what did we do for what did we do for our out of possession with this? Well, there isn't really an out of possession idea, is there? Oh no. Jones over the top. Coulson doesn't bother with it. What are we thinking then? Is this the formation to start the final with or move into? Oh, Tilsley, there we go. We know this is against low league opposition, but this is what we want, isn't it? Little passing triangles, little movement. There is also the beautiful thing that we could, if we do end up winning the FA Trophy, we could just leave the club anyway and go like, look, you've treated me bad one time too many. I'm going to stay at my mother's. I mean, just to confirm, I wouldn't stay at my mother's, but you know. Okay, six shots, 47%, 50% possession. Our defense has been outnumbered by their attackers. I mean, yeah, that is going to happen. Just me and the kids now. You chairman of snakes. Yeah, that's it. Right, where are we thinking then, folks? Good to know it's not just a Scottish thing. Oh no, it's definitely not. It's absolutely a Facebook thing, isn't it? Where are we going then? Are we going Scotland? Right, get me on the flight to East Fife. Problem is though, is like wherever we go, we've got to start all this again. Got to be Scotland with an iron brew. Yeah. I mean, conceded a goal. This is the friendly we're meant to do really, really well in to get our morale up for the cup final. Oh dear. This is literally like the equivalent of when I lost to the under-21s on the first day in the job. It's not if we lose this friendly, Cheese God, when we lose this friendly. Yorkie's cracked up the iron brew as well. We're off up to Scotland, everyone. I love the fact that even Dan's broken now. Just let this team can go fuck itself. It's pushed this team's even pushed the mods to the limit where they're going like, do you know what? This is just not worth our time, is it? Like, it's done. It's literally done. Like, we've all just went, yeah, we tried. Like, here's my question then. Am I the problem? Some of it, of course. Some of it I'm the problem. I said 3 streams ago this was going the way of Leeds. You did, Rouge. You called it straight away. Luffy. No, it's the children who are wrong. Agreed. Cheese God, don't worry, I'm 19th in the league, having won only 1 of my 5 Conference League games so far. I'll be joining you in the job centre. Admittedly, that win was a 9-1 win. Off the underside of the bar. Llama, 2 words to drag you back in. Gabby Large. Do you know what, Llama? Imagine Gabby Large at East Fife. Oh. Remember when you said it's been 8 seasons of this, you can't quit? Chat or revolt, you're more than welcome to go. Even the chat have now just gone, TJ, yeah, the joke's gone on too long now. Like, just... Are we getting to the point where, like, okay, let's try and compare this to other teams we've managed. Like, where does this fall on the level of hatred now? Do we hate Darlington as much as we hate Aberdeen? As much as we hate East Fife? Do we hate them as much as we hate Sunderland sometimes? Oh, Andrew Jones, top corner. Do we hate them as much as Larissa? It's apathy. Oh, that's even worse, isn't it? We hate them like Leeds. Right, the problem with Leeds is... Yeah? The problem with Leeds is that we could have done something with Leeds. That's the thing. And then the Leeds board just cut all the money away from us, and it was like, oh, what are you doing? That's why we went to Tottenham. Well, that's why I went to Sunderland, actually. Then went to Tottenham. Nearly won it with Tottenham. Nearly. We don't hate them that much. We nothing them. You weren't here for Aberdeen, but I have massive in real life dislike for them. Honestly, MCG, I have never turned on a club that quickly. Where do East Fife fall on this list? Well, here's the question. I reckon this is between... This feels like Darlow and East Fife are kind of like sharing a bath together. It has been a bit weird, hasn't it? We've gone through moments when we've loved it. Granted, not very much, but you know, we've not had a burning desire to leave. Not until these last 2 streams. And I think, do you know what? I genuinely think it's just the behaviour of the board. Excuse me, that's made me turn. I know I've flirted with the job centre a couple of times and been like, oh, what's here? And part of it is for theatre, right? Okay. But when they cut the wage budget, I was like, right, okay, let's flirt. All right, okay, I've signed up to the job centre a couple of times, but I've never intended to send any messages to the job centre, right? I filled in a profile, right? Okay. And I was like, it's fine, I'll get a job the old-fashioned way, right? But we've also not loved the job either. Flirted like a call girl. Yeah, basically, I've been like one of those girls on Babe Station when I've waited, been like, call me, and I've wiggled me bum a little bit on the telly and hoped that another football club would ring up. And I'd been like, oh, hi, Horsham. What are you wearing? I presume that's what they do. Are those channels still around? I've got no idea. I've got no idea. But yeah, so at this moment in time, I don't know where I go. Because as Yorkie says, I don't like the start of a save. I hate the start of a save. It's awful. It's the most boring part. And I've got my own players now, and now I hate my own players. Horsham has left the chat. We didn't turn down the Gateshead interview, Tooney. We turned down the Gateshead job offer. Yeah, they were all set to give us the job that was, you know. And we were like, oh no, that's fine. No, we'll stick it out at Gateshead, at Darlow. Yeah. Even the board hates the players. Yeah. Which is fair. So Hartlepool, Gateshead, they're our main rivals, I suppose, really. Do we go to either of those? If we get sacked, how about you go back and rewrite history? What, back to Gateshead? Or back to Blythe Spartans, maybe? See if they come back in? Well, Gateshead got relegated, didn't they? So we'd have to hope they get promoted. Then spend another 10 years in the National League North. I mean, that would be beautiful, by the way, if we take on... If, say, for example, we take on Gateshead and we get promoted quicker with both of those. Or go back to the save file and start from there. All right, and just literally like rewrite history. That's an interesting way of doing it. Oh, I mean, we've got 6 months left of this game cycle, so it's quite a bit to get through. I reckon in about another 6 months we can get to the Football League if we really try. Just continue, find a new job. I mean, that feels like the obvious choice, doesn't it? Right. So we've won that little warm-up friendly. That should hopefully give us a little bit of confidence. I mean, I don't know if it's going to or not, though. That's the only problem. I don't know if that's going to help or hinder us, really. Timmy Davies has left Morecambe. Great. Let's start a new save in whatever league our last opponents were in. You looked impressive at that level. Thank you, Lava. Actually, if we have a look at the league below us, what's the situation? So Brackley, Southport, Spalding and Bishop Stortford are going down. Oh, Gateshead are back in. Gateshead are back in. Where we sacked during the beta. No, we weren't. Because they had that bug, didn't they, where you couldn't get sacked. Because I should have been sacked by Sunderland. So yeah, I should have been sacked by... We could go back to Sunderland. We could do that, couldn't we? Have I got any ideas for saves? You must have known this day would come at some point. Do you know what? No, I haven't. No, yeah. So there was a bug in the beta cheese code that if you got to the end of the season and you hadn't been sacked and your contract had expired, they just kept you on. And I think was I kept on for like an entire season with no contract, something like that. But yeah, I definitely got sacked. Well, I definitely got relegated, I should say. Sorry. You can have a rustle in the save spreadsheet of evil if needs be. That works for me. I guess that's the thing in it. Like I've not had a I've not really thought of another save because I've kind of been a bit apathetic towards Football Manager and saves for a while. Like FM24, we bled FM24 dry, like, you know, and then with FM26 we knew that it wasn't going to be perfect when we'd seen the early access on the alpha that we were very, very, very lucky to get given access to. It was like, right, you know, how's this going to play when we come to stream it full time? And then we thought, let's just stick with something safe. We thought, which, you know, was England. So I didn't want to think of like Build the Nation stuff or like, you know, Journeyman or anything like that. And so I was like, right, not sure where we go with that. And then we jumped in here and thought, is this going to be a one club save? There was no real plan to do that. When this is going to be British Steel, yeah. Women's save, possibly MCG, yeah. There is a possibility there as well. I think the problem is here's where I have my actual problem, and if I can speak my truth right now, don't really care enough. That's the thing. Like, do you know what I mean? There's no save that's pulling me in at this moment in time that I'm like, I've got to do that save. Like, you know, it was mentioned before, Journeyman is kind of what I like, and Europe is what I like. With no actual end goal. Go and find some interesting teams and dick about around Europe for a bit. That could be fun. Army's World, welcome in. MCG, equal opportunities, ruin a women's team as well. Yeah, there is that. You know, why should they be happy as well? That's the question. Great. I've upset everyone. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh God. Oh well. Just leave it. Just like, yeah, well. How do you feel about Spain and Portugal? Do you know what? I've not managed in Spain and Portugal. I've not managed in Portugal, I don't think. Spain is a long time ago. Maybe we do Ibiza. Should we do Ibiza? That's what I want to hear. That wasn't the reaction I was looking for. Right, we're off to... Right, where are Ibiza sat? Let's go manage them. It's like when Conte's fallen out with everyone is angling for the sack. Yeah. Oh, God. Right. Can someone start doing the background reading on do Ibiza look like someone that we might like to manage? because we could load this up by about 11. We could be in a new save. Off to Ibiza. Nothing beats a Jet 2 management job. Get the Wenger boys on. Right. Here we go. We've upset everybody. We might win. We might win, Tooney. This is a great track. Right, come on, just channel the hives. The hives can do it for us. Yeah. The board hate you, the players hate you. It's gonna be fine. The Wenger boys save. We're off to Ibiza. Exactly. Right, here's Wembley, everyone. It's the last dance. Packed out Wembley, yeah. The entire of Darlington have travelled down to tell me to fuck off. We want Jameson out. We want Jameson out. We've had the Trafalgar takeover. It was a great TiVo, to be fair. The ultimate hate watch. The little video clips on the news before. I've had to take a week off work to afford to travel down just to hate him that much. I mean, we've not. So our attacking formation has yielded 0 shots so far. Could we move Belston to centre back out of possession? Ablett goes out. Walker Smith goes out to the right. Oof. I'm about to sell my £2,000 sticker album just to attend the game. Critchlow would have had a hat-trick by now. Oh, yeah. One of them has a TJ die sign when asked insists it's German for the TJ the. Lovely reference. News cameras outside interviewing fans. What are your hopes for today? That fraud TJ stays in London after the game. Good luck getting back on the coach after the game. Big Terry, the bus driver's having none of it. I had to drive down on my own. Ibiza are a Phoenix club, but nothing dodgy in their history. Oh, offside ref, come on. Oh. I'm not sure about Russell Martin. I feel like I'm entering my Michael Beale era. Just right before half time as well. More Ian Beale, yeah. One shot so far. – Um, what do we think? Looks like it might be two clubs. There's also SD Ibiza and UD Ibiza. Did you leave the motor running and just change the clothes in the back seat for a quick getaway and get the Darlow stuff? Both looking good. Nothing dodgy at the minute. Good. Right. Ibiza looks like it's happening. Based on literally zero research, just a quick look like, that'll do. Let's do that. What their kits look like, Rouge? That could be the main decision maker here. Scunthorpe score again, get in the car. You're doing a sadder bell save at the moment. Fourth tier, you get some great youngsters. How far down are we? Here's Williams. Come on, Williams. Kelly, bring the ball out. Belston. Coulson. Here's Houghton. Keeps it in. Crosses comb. Tilsley! It's still on. It's still on. For now. What a cross. Tilsley, 4 more years. 4 more years. Tilsley's not even got a contract. Put the gun back in the drawer. Right, now we've got something going. These drums. Please don't crush their dreams just yet. Extra time or straight to penalties? No idea. Neither. Neither, I'm guessing. Oh. Eight minutes to go. You didn't say anything. I didn't think you did. I didn't think you did, yeah. Gone back out. Outside, is it a penalty? Penalty. Come on, Tilsley. Yeah. Yes. 2-2. It was 100% a free kick, Dan. Let's not go. There's no VAR, thankfully. Right, Mrs. J, it's 2-2. If I can hear you coming through the wall, that's worth coming in for. That's what she said. Ibiza have got Bebe in their team, if that helps. End of 90 minutes. It goes to extra time. Ooh, right, okay. What cup is this? It's the FA. It's the FA trophy, Mrs. J, the big one. Did you put Billington on for Walker Smith? He's anxious. Let's go for it. Come on. Ooh. Billington nods it away. Bond. Billington, it is a tune-in, but isn't Jared Leto a bit of a bad man? Ooh. Billington clears it. Bourne, apparently we're not getting anywhere near it. It's just a pretentious dick mostly. Oh, that's fine then. Okay, he's just a bell end. I just have to double check these things nowadays, you know what I mean? Oh no. Oh, actually, let's turn that out of attacking. Let's go to. Sorry, but negative it goes. Depends in real life. Well, look, it's going to extra time in this, so Aussie, so. You know what I mean? At the minute, we're dealing with this way, so. Real life, along with logic. Somewhere else, please. DM Stewart, how are the lads? If you'd offered me 17th on goal difference a year ago, I'd have taken it. Europa League is beyond my craziest hopes for the season. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I was expecting to be relegated by February. So it's been a wild season, hasn't it? It's been a wild season. It's gone to penalties. Oh dear. Right, who's got the heart for penalties tonight? To hit the fifth one myself, yeah. This normally goes well, right? Oh, how many kids are going to be born early next year called Granite? Yeah, they're all called Granite Luke 09. Not after Slough. He's like, oh, God, yeah, I missed a penalty against Slough, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I missed one in a charity game, MCG. I should have given it to Callum, to be honest. That's the problem. Stay calm and back yourselves. It'll be fine. Go on. It'll be fine. Oh, right, okay. Here we go then, team. Oh, Klug saves the first one. Was not expecting that. Ablett stepping up. Now, what I've done is I've not given Tilsley the first penalty because this is him on the hat trick. Ablett's missed. Oh. Yeah, everything did what they had to do. It's absolutely fine. Let's focus on this for a minute. Yeah, Kamson Kamara. That's a good penalty, that, isn't it? So we've got Tilsley coming up now, and I don't want to say it, but I'm not confident. I'm not confident. Come on, Tilsley. Of course I should be confident. Where's right, Tilsley might have just played himself into a contract for next season. Given the fact he hasn't got one this year, it might be quite handy. Helafu. Right, it's okay. It's okay. We keep going. Coulson. A man, so much talent, apparently. Oh, you absolute knacker. Oh. Well, that's not ideal, is it? Oh! Even his run back was shit. Exactly, Mrs. J. Great save by Klug. This is going to be like the odds Ball Club penalty show, which is like 15 all or 27 all or something stupid, isn't it? Come on, Andy Jones. You've had a hell of a season. Why? Why in a final do you do that? Well, the guy who did the Panenka is happy. All that money he has in his locker after doing it. I mean, look at the size of the FA trophy as well. Scunny have won the Champions League. That's a podcast written at least. Yeah. JJWWFC, appreciate the follow. You did well to get to the final either way. Yeah, we did. Um, so I guess we now have to go and have a conversation with the owners, right? Yeah. I'm sure that'll be straightforward, won't it? Um, Jones will step up again. We'll see about that. Is the conversation? It's been terrible. I'm off. Go fuck yourselves. It could be. It could be. I have visions of the chairman just stood outside the dressing room waiting for me. I have some good news and some bad news, Brent moment. Yeah. Yeah, we've got bad news and irrelevant news, unfortunately. Board set initial budgets. Hang on, what? What do you mean the board are setting the initial budgets? Does this mean they want me to stay? Does this mean that we have to, like... Are we stuck here? Initial budget of 15 grand for wages and no transfer budget. That's essentially last season's budget, isn't it? Right. Get me in the boardroom. Right? I want to have this chat. They can't make me stay. They can't. I'd like to draw your attention to some change in this supporter's profile. Hang on, right. Managerial vacancies, where, right. Are we still insecure? We are still insecure. Don't worry. Get Spain loaded in. Is that the Newcastle job? Newcastle women, Mrs. J, which of course their owners wouldn't be, they're not going to A, have a women's team and B, employ a women's team. So run them in the ground, made Geordie Josh cry some more. Oh, he's been my favourite thing of the weekend. Watching him cry. They're just a lucky team, man. They've been lucky in 38 games. They've not played anybody yet. We can get out of this division with 15 grand a week. We can, Llama. Now, whether it's via promotion or relegation, I believe that we could do either of those things. Make Newcastle women more successful than the men, really piss off their owners. Yeah. See if they can win a Carabao Cup. Oh, Chelsea beating Liverpool in the cup final. There we go. There's nothing more funny than a crying Geordie, Noel Gallagher. Was that one of his quotes? I like that. Right, come on then, board. Come and have a chat to me. See what's what. Again, the music's just on point, isn't it? Is it something worth fighting for? How long's my current contract? It expires in 30 days. Well, we've got a brand new sponsorship. The sponsorship's gone up. Ask for a new one and see what happens. We could do, but I'm worried in case they offer me one. Speculations around Archie Henderson. Look, there's nothing to say at this stage because none of us knows. Did we get any money from Wembley? Yeah, 300 grand. So, yeah, it's pretty decent, to be honest. Board are now satisfied. What they will say is that the whole shows are the best season 11. Yeah, so my contract runs out in 33 days. Shall we ask for a contract? Ten seasons in, only just staying in the conference is fantastic, DJing. Do I want to stay? No. No, I don't. I don't know if the idea of a of a beef that feels more fun now. Because look, here's where we're at, right? And I don't know whether it's just because we've got to the point now where I'm like, what's the point? Yeah, where do we go from here? So where are they? Are they in the 4th division? Okay, so they're only 11 years old as a club. Are you fed up with the save? Are you fed up of losing? Well, if I'm fed up of losing, then I've got to play a new game, Llama. Because let's be honest, I'm going to be losing a lot more down the line. I need to wait and see what happens. Because if they decide that I'm going, then we've got a plan. We have to obviously move clubs, right? Okay, that's fine. Tenerife, that's the other one, isn't it? I just want the club to come out and talk to me and go, right, come on. Do you want me or not? If they sack us, then we need to decide what options there are. Because I've got to gut this team, essentially, right? I've got players, I've got staff that all need to get released. So we have to do a complete overhaul of everything. And at that point, is that too much? Because what happens then? Because I can't jump in and do anything at this point with, like, you know, players coming in, players going out, because we haven't got, we don't know what the money's like. You've got the opposite problem, says JLA. I'm about to leave my team in Australia because I've achieved everything I can. I mean, yeah, I think I've upset everybody I possibly can. When the fun stops. It's a bit of that, innit? What if you rebuild the squad in the back rooms, turn around next season? Would you be back invested? Oh, I absolutely would be. And do you know what? Even the second of the football's kicked at the start of the season, I'll be back invested again. Getting to the final of the FA Trophy is a huge thing for us. Even in this save, this is a massive thing. For me, it's just another blip, right? This is just another blip in the story, right? We want a long-term story. We want a difficult save. We want a difficult career. We'd like it to be with Hartley, with Darlington, right? It's just another blip in a series of blips. Yeah. Like, this would happen in real life. Yeah. So the only other options we've got, right, are applying for other jobs, which I don't think we're going to get, or battening down the hatches and just try again, but in a much more restrictive way than we've had before. It was a Hartlepool Friday the slip, wasn't it? It really was. So the Sutton United job's gone, so we're not going to get that. What's interesting is that there's been nobody has come in for us. Matthias McCarthy, I think is he one of the players that was expected to be good? And he's wanted by Brighouse, Quorn and Heaton Stannington. I mean, that says everything, doesn't it? That says it all. Can't remember what our wage bill was. Our wage bill is going to drop to 15k. So we're currently spending 18. It's going to go down to 15. It was meant to go down to 11, so we've actually got a little bit of wage back. It does mean we have to be brutal with some of these players who are going to be leaving the club. I mean, do any of them want to stay as well? Is going to be part of the question. Is that a better formation for us? Don't know. Ranyard, did we get sacked? No, not yet. Does Ablett want to stay? He does, but how much does he want, though? 800 quid. He's currently 800 quid. I'd be taking joy in getting rid of some of them. This is the first or second season in the National League. This is only the second season, so to be honest, let's add a bonus for promotion rather than for staying in the division. Right, she's on a little bit. The back three suits you. The lack of wing backs might be a little bit extreme. It is a bit, isn't it? It's quite heavy. 1-4. We need him come right down. Could you maybe come to 850? Okay, so we've saved 500 quid on Archie Henderson. Do we keep Bindley? Or do we finally say enough about Bindley? What's he on? He's on 9. Important player, I think, maybe. He says he wants to be a star, but 975, he wants more money. No. He wants to be a star in this team. I mean, look, to be a star in this team, it's not difficult, is it, really? So yeah, so okay, so we've re-signed Ablett and we've re-signed Hendo. Andrew Jones has just talked himself out of a contract by missing that penalty in the final. That was ridiculous. Bindley wants far too much money, so he's not gonna be playing for us. Do we ask for another contract? Just to find out where we stand? I mean, it's a good question of do I want to? Do I want to stay? I think we do. I think we have to stay. I feel obliged to stay at this point. Like, is it the greatest save on Twitch or not? It is. It is the greatest save on Twitch. And if we'd have won that final there, we would have all been over the moon. Yeah. So what happens when we, in the words of Chumbawamba, what happens when we get knocked down? We lie there holding our face, crying, and hope that everyone leaves us alone. That's what we do, right? And we're doing this out of spite a little bit. We drink a whiskey drink, that's correct. And then we drink a vodka drink. And then we make our decision drunk. This is the most abusive FM relationship I've ever seen. Right. What will Billington take as a... Oh, he will come down a little bit. Good. Okay, we can take more money off Billington. At least you didn't have your own to sell your training facility after winning the league. It might be me, but I quite like this. This save has been so painful, yet you're still here. Billington should be paying us. Oh, Billington's 6.82. He's actually been one of the better players this season. It's time for goal of the season. I mean, won't be not for us. It won't be, Chris. I don't think we scored any. So Billington have extended just due to the fact that he's experienced. He's ahead in the dressing room. Where was it? Where's the club dynamics? So where is he? Dynamics. There we go. So Coulson's going to leave. Kelly's going to leave. So who's our leaders? Hamish, Lewis, Billington, and John Coulson. So Hamish is still here. We might have to let him go, though. Bindley's highly influential, but he obviously wants to go now. St. Bernard's going to go. Gary Kelly's going. Belston might leave. Goalkeeper's staying. Critchlow, I mean, phew. Walker Smith stays. Eddie Houghton's going to go because he's on a lot of money. Ablett's staying. Paddy Bond's going to leave. Then everyone else is just going to leave because they are irrelevant, to be honest. Right, 15 days. Let's go and ask for a new contract, shall we? Everyone says we're staying. Imagine after all this, Darlington just sack us anyway. They might. They might decide that they're going to sack us. What do we... They feel that you don't deserve a new deal. Okay. So do we ask the board? Now here's the thing though, right? On the game, are they going to sack us when our contract's up? Or are they going to let us stay on on a week by week basis? I think they're going to let us stay on. You'd be gone. Do you reckon? I mean, we've already sat and we've missed out on Grimsby. Stays on a rolling contract. That's what I think. Yeah. Let's have a chat with them. Where's the security thing of your family? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I want an extended contract. I believe in the vision for success in the club, and the club has worked with the young talent we are producing. Your job performance hasn't deserved it. Fair enough. Do we threaten them now then? Threatening them will be a sack, yeah. Right, do you know what? Let's just... Right, I'm going to understand. I'm going to say, fine. You do you. Right? If they then don't offer us a contract, we'll load up a new save. Or we'll look for another... Is there going to be another job? Let's see what happens. Let's see what... We might end up... We might still be here. Yeah? Haven't been sacked yet. We're trying our best, Tim. We're trying our best. I mean, there's Gary Kelly off. Might as well look for a new job before starting a new save. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. I mean, we're not going to get the Rotherham or the Sheffield Wednesday job, so... Do we load Scotland up at this point? Where do we add or remove leagues? We've already got Scotland on. Oh, there you go. View only. Playable. Right, that's what we want. Oh, it'll load in literally in 10 days as well. I still have a little... There's still something... Call this, you know, misguided loyalty or whatever. I still think there's a chance we still stay in charge of the club. Yeah. Who do we call to get TJ out of this abusive relationship? Look, my contract runs until the 30th of June, right? I will stay at the club until the 30th of June. And if they don't want me at that point, then okay. Then we just have to accept it, don't we? TJ's wanted to leave Darlow for years and they don't have the minerals to sack him. I mean, that's the thing. They've had opportunity, haven't they, to get me gone. If it doesn't work, it'll still be a laugh. Yeah, exactly. Look, season expectations. What are they doing with expectations? Like, you shouldn't be giving me these sorts of things if you don't expect me to be at the club. Did Darlow have rivals as mainly just TJ? Are we letting Katie Critchlow go? Belston hasn't been great, has he? He's been pretty poor all season. 6.57. Keep him just to piss the board off. I like it. I like it. Right, is Belston going to sign a new deal for 600 quid maybe? No, he wants more money. No, fair enough. Right, he's going as well then. Okay. So I'll release him as well. So if anything, what we're doing is we're releasing players for the new manager to come in as well and go, look, you can come in, you can have very little to work with, but good luck. Oh, hello, mate. Oh, you okay? I'll go to sleep. What's wrong? I'm going to take you up. Yeah? I'm going to take you up, yeah? Okay. Let's go back upstairs. Yeah, can we carry on? Right. Right. So yeah, so youngest Jameson is thinks it's too hot to sleep. Or he wants to come and see me get sacked. Either or, not sure. Dave says this is the part where you accept you won't be at the club much longer, so just give everyone massive contracts before you grab a parachute and bail out. But then what happens then is I get given a new contract, and all of a sudden, I'm then stuck with them. Dorking are in League One. Canvey, Hartlepool, Enterprise North. Right, that I know it's a step down, right, but that would piss Darlington off a little bit. They've got the same wage budget we've got. Oh, actually, no, this is Darlington's budget, isn't it? This feels like Darlington's budget. Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah. Of course it is, TJ. God's sake. Yeah, okay, yeah, I've worked that out. Where can I see any of their stuff? Facilities, maybe? Gabby Large at Hartlepool. This is a fantastic revenge plan. This is why the board reluctant to give us a contract. What? Because I can't read the right screens. Could be that. Tyler Chonya is on his way out by the looks of it. Kenny Green at Bryn. Interview, they'll give you financial info there. That's a good point. Ashley Jonas, Bhattacharya. Right, we're going here. This is... Right, let's see what Hartlepool are saying. Oh, it's got to be here, isn't it? We'll click here. Click there. And then click apply. I'm told the Revenge 2 will be funny, but part of me wants to see how much longer you can endure Darl Alona. Part of me wants to see what happens in terms of going to Scotland. Even Jebaru, how are you, buddy? Welcome. Wage bill of £2,000 a week. Is it? Oh, there. All right. Yeah, I should have seen that. Okay. That's fine. We can work miracles with that. Bury have got a wage budget of 23 grand. Oh, okay. Takeover completed. That's how much they're spending, not the budget, is it? Oh, it's wage bill. I don't think I should be allowed to be part of these negotiations. I do remember Jebaru, yeah, it was stupidly hot that day, and today is also ridiculous. It's all silly, isn't it? Really. So who's their new owners then? We probably don't find anything out, do we? Right, well, let's hold off for Bury then. We really need a Scottish team to turn up, don't we? There is a beautiful irony that that we're playing East Fife in a friendly. Daniel Matthews is the new chairperson. That's what we got to see on there. How do we find him? Yeah, we can't really see much. You can't click on him though, can we? Club history milestones. Oh, they are landmarks. Promotion from within. Okay. Fans trust. Okay. Shame we don't have the lower league of Scotland. Oh, I mean, to be honest, it's a shame I haven't got bloody Sunday leagues on. I'd be fine there. East 5-4, Darlow 5. TJ, King of the Sunday League. Hartlepool job unsuccessful. Oh, God. But it's only because of the fact that we're currently there. We're going to be, it would be too controversial. So what you're saying is if I left Darlow, then we'd be able to have a chat, right? Oh, it feels like a big roll of the dice, doesn't it? We can't just like leave on the off chance, can we? Where's the Scottish jobs? There must be one more day, and then we'll see whether we have a job or not. The league has been loaded up. Yeah, the league's loaded up. Oh, the screen's gone black. The Undertaker's coming out. But still not. We still haven't been released. You put on a rolling contract. This is what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, full-time, month-to-month contract. This is exactly what we thought. Yeah. Percentage of compensation required, 90%. I mean, we've all sort of made this difficult for ourselves, right? We're only here because Darlow can't find anybody else. Yeah. The Scottish manager thing could be a thing. Yeah, we've just loaded it up. Yeah. Go on, Leverkusen. Yeah. The fans are satisfied with the job you're doing. Can't be asked to give you a contract. Yeah. They're just hoping that I'm happy just to keep turning up. I mean, the printer ran out of ink. Okay, so this is our squad. Okay, we don't have a squad. Go with the full grade out squad and then leave. Why not? Do we go with 3-4? It feels like a pen and paper time. One more year. Can we just 4-4-2 it, do you reckon? This is abusive, isn't it? Dunfermline? I mean, that's National League One. We're not going to get League One. We're not going to get that. Say a director of football to sign players. We haven't got one. We weren't able to get a director of football. We wanted one, but why are we staying on a rolling contract? Time to go. They're not giving us a contract. Do you know what? Yeah. Oh, Canvey Island. Canvey Island is fully down south. It's too far down south. Canvey Island. Darlow don't want us. It has been a decade now. Chat have suffered enough. Darlow don't want us. We don't want Darlow. They don't value your time. The mods have suffered. Everyone suffered. Cambridge League One. Really? Oh. Someone's been a Darlow that long they can't sack him. He's the only one that knows the Wi-Fi password. Honestly, I think we've got there is a huge problem we've got here. Trying to get this thing done. Favoured personnel? I don't think we're favoured personnel. I don't believe that for a second. It is a logical question though. Why are we still here? Why are we still clicking buttons? £17. Oof. 12th fastest Wi-Fi in Darlington. I don't even think we've got that. Oh. I think the problem is as I genuinely think I can turn this around. Rightly or wrongly. We know wrongly. But there's something in my head that goes, we can fix this. This is not beyond the realms of impossibility. Now, whether or not that is stupid, very wrong. Yeah, I get that. I get that. The save is too realistic. This is the definition of madness. It's stubborn. If you had a contract, maybe, but you don't. They'll replace you, but will they though? That's the question though, because I've never actually seen, I've never seen a manager be replaced when they're on a month-to-month contract. Now that's, whether that's because I've not been fortunate enough to see that or not, I don't know. But does it happen? I suppose the only other thought we've got, and it is 1:45, so it's not going to make a huge amount of time, is do we load up an Ibiza save and have a look at it and just go like, is this something we could be bothered with? And go from there. I've been on a month-to-month lots of times. Says a lot about my managerial experience, right? But we're just gonna. All I'm doing is just clicking continue, and I feel like I'm just I feel like I'm clicking continue to find out whether I get sacked, and I'm clearly not going to be. So what I'm doing is I'm actually losing time to try and fix this club. I don't think they're going to sack you. Yeah, I don't either. I think they've had their chance. They've missed it. And they now regret the fact they haven't sacked me. And I'm gonna make them regret the fact they haven't sacked me. You're losing time to bed in at a new club. Yeah. Tell them now you want a new contract. They say yes. You want sacked until you lose more matches. You should start something else. I mean, I can lose matches pretty quickly. Don't worry about that. That's not tricky. Make them regret not sacking you. That's the way to do it, isn't it? Yeah. Well, you should have sacked me when you had the chance. But there is still part of me that's just sat going, maybe. Is it? I think it's heat stroke, isn't it? That's what I've got. That's what I've got at this point. There's no jobs there. There's just me clicking away. Pre-season's already started. I've got a squad of how many players? It says 19. There's not 19 players there at all, is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got a squad of 11 players. And it's not even 11 players who all fit in this system either, or any system. Let's put Critchlow back in. They might just sack me because I'm playing Critchlow. Play a few grayed out lads. Get them in there. I mean, it feels, yeah, it just feels a bit shite, doesn't it? It just feels a bit shite. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'll save this off, right? We'll have a plan for Friday. I think we obviously need to try and work it out before we get back on Friday. Because I genuinely don't know. Because I do feel a little bit disappointed. Actually, let's just... Right. Because here's the thing. I feel disappointed that we've not been given something to go with. I wasn't expecting us to be given anything, really. So yeah, that's maybe a bit more. I should have known that already. But it's one of those things where it would be nice to like actually be sort of given something to work with. But yeah, here we are. Right. It's been fun. Thank you for stopping around. Sorry we couldn't get the FA trophy over the line. That was fun. Enjoyed that bit. Let's go and hang out with Mr. Maggio. I'll put the file in the Discord. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. But then we'll see sort of where people come with ideas. But yeah, it's fine. It's been a bank holiday. It's been a warm one. Take it easy, everybody. I'll speak to you all on Friday, maybe Wednesday. We'll see. All right. Speak soon. Take care. Bye now.